So I made a video about how I want to stop doom scrolling. Why I want to stop doom scrolling is because I have felt this sort of FOMO, this anxiety, this background unworthiness. I'm not getting a lot done when I'm at home. I'm feeling tired all the time. I don't feel like eating healthy. I don't want to move my body. I used to be a long distance runner, and now going on a walk feels tough. There's a lot of different things happening. I just got divorced and I have a lot of clarity and peace in my life now, but really I want to break out of the rut of scrolling on social media, and I'm terrified. I'm not going to lie. I know what it does to my brain, and intellectually I'm ready, but emotionally and physically, I'm sure there's going to be periods of frustration. I took TikTok off my phone. I was scrolling the other day and listening to this woman who was talking about decentering men, which I am all for when it means centering yourself in your life. The decentering men conversation is wonderful when it talks about you, but there's not always a lot of joy and happiness and focus actually taken off the men. A focus on relationships, being alone versus not being alone, 4B versus being in a relationship. I love my partner. He's not perfect, and neither am I. I don't believe there is a perfect person out there. I believe I can be happy and be free regardless. I don't think my love comes from another person. You can cohabitate with people, love them, and hopefully they can love you. Sometimes you're not in alignment and it goes whatever direction it goes. I want to focus on my kids, especially my oldest, who's been on screens and stuff the longest. I see that there is sometimes like a sadness in her, and I want to be able to connect to her. And I didn't grow up in a family where we talked about our feelings and we're connected. She knows I love her and we talk all the time, but there is something happening. The loneliness and separation that happens in this lifetime, it can't be solved through continuing to look at other people online. So I'm just taking a break from it. I want to post on YouTube. I want to build my business. I want to make lots of money because it sounds really fun to me, not because I'm greedy. I want to make money because I want to be free in this world, to go where I want, wake up when I want, to be my own boss, and love my life because I get to wake up every day and say, what do I want to do? Do I want to go snorkeling with the girls? Do we want to fly to Italy? Do we want to buy an olive farm and create our own olive oil brand? There's a lackluster feeling to life. I live in Hawaii. I live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. I moved here on purpose. I started looking into social media and just this feeling of just not good after scrolling for long periods of time and waking up in the morning and connecting to it. I bought a book, a real book, and I can't read it. I don't like watching TV and I'm a little worried that maybe there's a focus issue happening. I want to get my focus back. I don't know if I ever had it, honestly. That's the weird thing. I'm not sure. I grew up on television and love computers, and I'm constantly connected. I would tell you that I love myself. I would tell you that I don't have problems being alone. I enjoy being alone, but there's constant chatter. I'm finding I'm not connecting very well with people in the real world, and I don't know that I ever have. I don't know what the solution is necessarily, but I'm hoping it's in letting go of some of the clutter, whether it's digital, or emotional, or physical. I just want to be happy. I want my kids to be happy. And I don't want to be worried about them so much, but I want us to do it together. I grew up feeling like my parents never knew me. And I think that's true. I think they're very distracted. And this inability to settle down, what is it? I became a trauma therapist, and that was traumatizing in itself. I was trying to heal from something that I didn't understand fully in myself and wanted to save others, and I couldn't. I wonder sometimes if the sadness that my daughter has doesn't have something to do with that as well. The sadness that I carry. I don't want to carry sadness. I want to be joyful. You know what I really would love is if I could travel the world with my kids. We could wake up and just say, where do you want to go? What do you want to see? What do you want to experience? Something cool, something real, something that smells good or bad. I don't want to be afraid to take them places. I don't want to be afraid of them being in a bad mood in public. I want to have a big, cool life. I've had this calling inside of me. I've always been weird because I want people to be able to listen and I don't focus on the Friday. I think it's important to have a message and I want to get a message across. I long for satisfaction and not just relief. Social media can be extremely relieving. It has gotten me through some really dark periods in my life. Before I got divorced, I was constantly on my phone. And I think in many ways it saved me or it numbed me, but it got me through. I've learned so many things and had so many ideas be sparked by being online and hearing from others, but I'm not sure I was meant to be inundated with this much information all. I want my channel to be a peaceful place. I was talking to ChatGPT the other day about growing wealth quietly because people like Alex Hormozi and Stephen Bartlett and all these loud CEOs and people who are in the spotlight are making all this money. And Stephen Bartlett was interviewing Mr. Beast and he asked him if he was happy. And he was like, I don't really know. And he's got all these chronic illnesses. There are parts of it that I want. But can I build wealth quietly and be happy with my family? Can I see things and talk to real people? If you want more on real estate investing, parenting, living an authentic life, and minimalism,